Good morning, friends and fellow Disney hearts out there.
We're on the ocean.
Yep. So welcome to the Disney Fantasy at a complete day at sea. This is where we'll be, just complete day at sea today. So I'm kind of a fan of a day at sea on cruises because it really gives you a chance to really explore the ship. Sometimes the embarkation day you get to explore the ship, but it's also a lot more hectic because everybody else is trying to get used to the ship. Now that everybody's settled in, now you can really walk around and just get used to the ship. So I'm kind of looking forward to today and just seeing what the ship has to offer and maybe
going in the pool, seeing some characters.
Yep. So we'll see what today holds. We don't really have a specific plan. Sometimes that's the best kind of day. So, but we're gonna bring you guys along. So yeah, I know first things first is we're gonna go down and have breakfast. We haven't decided where we're going yet. We're gonna bring you along with that too. So let's have some fun today. So this is our view right now from our balcony in our stateroom. Very crystal clear day. And it's been a very, very smooth sailing since we've left port yesterday. So having a great time, very relaxing. So last night, me and my brother-in-law, we went to a rum tasting last night. It was on deck 11 in the Cove Cafe, which is the adult section of the boat. And that was a lot of fun. It was very relaxing. It was only about seven of us that were in this rum tasting. Very just chill, and got to try some very high-end rums and learn about rum. It wasn't just there to drink rum. It was to learn about rum, where rum is made, how rum is made, where the different rums from around the world are coming from. So it was just really interesting, and it was just a lot of fun and just very chill. It was about 9:30 at night when we went to that. And we were very happy that we did that because, like I said, it was just very chill. Great way to kind of just end the night. Then afterwards, I came back to the room. Everybody was already sleeping, but I decided to order some room service and just sit out on the balcony. And even though it's dark out, I could still see some other cruise ships in the distance. It was probably about 3 or 4 of them. But just sitting out here, with what I ordered for room service, it was just very chill. And I stayed out here for a few hours. I think I actually dozed off at one point just sitting out here. So it was just so relaxing. So I loved it. We ended the night yesterday really, really just chill. Something else that I wanted to mention about room service when it comes to the Disney Cruise Line is room service is included in your package, your cruise package. So you're not paying extra for room service. Because some cruise lines, if you're ordering room service, because it's not part of your regular dining package most of the time, some cruise lines, not all of them, but some of them actually charge you for room service, per item. With Disney Cruise Line, they don't charge you for what you're ordering. The only thing they ask you is just to tip whoever's bringing the food to you. So, and customary tipping for room service is, about $1 per item. Some people may maybe go $2, but customary is about $1 per item. So, but yeah, they have a list. It's not a huge menu because they're open late. But you can just order room service, have it delivered to your room, and chill in your room, chill out in your balcony if you have a balcony, because if you're standing in a veranda room, you get a balcony. But yeah, so just wanted to let you know about that room service because, like I said, some cruise lines do charge for room service, while Disney Cruise Line, and I think there's a couple other cruise lines that don't charge for the room service. So there is not another cruise ship in sight at this point. So yesterday when we left port, there was about two or three other cruise ships that were out and about until about 1 o'clock in the morning. So since we left port to about 1 o'clock in the morning, we could see other cruise ships. Now there's no other cruise ships in sight. So the Disney Wish left a little before us. So we were following them for a little while, then they ended up turning off. And then I believe there was a Royal Caribbean that had left a little after us, and we could see them for a little while. They ended up turning off, and then we did see another cruise ship as well. But all the different cruise ships, we all went in our own different directions depending where we were going. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about the the Disney Cruise Line app, the Navigators app here. Very, very helpful. And like if you click on today's itinerary, it lets you know, okay, it's what the weather is. It's going to be sunny, low of 72, high of 78, sunrise 6:52, sunset at 6. And then it gives you some fun facts about the Disney Fantasy, which is pretty cool. What I also like about here is that it's actually letting us know when we're going to be able to hear the horns today. So it says that we're going to be able to hear the horns go off after the noon announcement. So we'll have to be out on deck for around noon because that's when we're going to hear the horns again. Now if you go to my plans, so it lets us know where dinner is at today. So again, we're at the 5:45 dinner. Today it's at the Enchanted Garden. You always have the same table number every night. And like I said, you're going to have the same wait service, which I really, really enjoy that. So yeah, Enchanted Garden today. It's on deck 2. And tonight, they're also having Disney's Aladdin, a musical spectacular. This is like a Broadway-style show. So at 8:30 tonight, they're having that. So, and it's letting us know it's about an hour long. So we're definitely going to have to make sure we go check that out tonight. And then it gives you the rundown for each day. So like tomorrow, dinner is at Royal Court. It also has like a section for your port adventures, onboard fun, and some fitness things aboard the ship as well. So it has a lot on here, different spotlights throughout the day. So very, very helpful. Like I said, very helpful app. So some time has passed, and we went to Cabanas for breakfast. And Cabanas is actually like the big buffet on the ship. So that's where we went. That's where we went for breakfast today. And now we're just exploring the ship right now, just walking around. The kids are all in the Oceaneers Club. Now it gives us some time to really just explore the ship and how beautiful it is. I just want to give you guys this beautiful overview. This is the main foyer. And I know I showed you guys a little bit of it already, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you guys the chandelier as well. Look how beautiful that is, huh? So this is one of the shops, Mickey's Main Sale. Inside Mickey's Main Sale, they actually have, a lot of your favorite merch that you like. You got some Mickey and Minnie plushes, or Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie plushes. You have a Captain Minnie Disney Cruise Line shirt. You got some hats with Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie on it. You also have a Captain Mickey Disney Cruise Line shirt right here as well. They even have this really cool Disney Cruise Line toy set right here for any kiddos that would want their own Disney Cruise Line toy set. They also have this really cool Disney Cruise Line Chinaware set. They also have some exclusive Disney Fantasy merch. So they have these ears that are right here. They also have the Disney Fantasy Loungefly. And they have the Disney Fantasy Spirit jersey. Aren't those really cool, huh? Those are really cool. Really nice. I like the style and the coloring. They even have some really cool Stitch merch. So that was just one of the shops, of the several shops that they have here. And just some of the merch we want to show you what's going on. They have some specific Disney Fantasy merch that they have, and other merch too. And they have plenty other, but it would take a whole vlog just to show you all the merch they have. But we'll show you some of the other shops too when we get a chance, when we go into those shops. But let's go see what's going out on the main deck. So they got the aqueduct going, as you can see. Can't wait to go on that, probably later on today. Can't really see it, but they got a movie playing out here right in front of the pool. It's Ratatouille. Also on the main deck, they have something called Ice Cream, which is an ice cream station. Check this out if you want some ice cream while you're on the main deck at the pool or just hanging out on the main deck. At that ice cream station, they actually have chocolate, vanilla, and then twist. But if you want some other ice cream with like other flavors, they have an ice cream shop where you got to pay a little extra for, because it's a specialty shop. So they also have a drink station here where you can get all kinds of like sodas, teas, and things. And on the other side is a coffee station as well. And if you're looking for any adult beverages, they have a bar down here right on deck as well. And then you can also get a cooler here
You can have it filled with 6 waters and ice for $26 with this nice cooler. So that's a good deal. You can bring it out on the islands with you or whatever. So that's a really good deal. So we're gonna head up one more deck so you can kind of see the overview. It's a little more breezy up here, so sorry if the sound is a little crackly, but it is a little more breezy up here. It's really nice though. So, and I got myself some nice seat. But up here, went up a deck. Nice, relaxing, lounging area. There's Noella eating some ice cream. And this is our view from the top deck. Nice, easy day at sea today. Beautiful. So it really is an absolutely beautiful day today. It's about 78 degrees out. It's sunny, very little clouds, and a nice light breeze here at sea. Absolutely beautiful. We are in the Bahamas area. We're near Freeport, Bahamas right now. We're not stopping there, but we saw some of the island a little bit as we're going by. But Freeport's not one to stop. But you know, you can tell we're in the Bahamas. The water is a lot more blue. I don't know if you can see it in the video at all. But tomorrow, and also the next days when we have our stops in different Bahamas, you're going to see how blue that water is. But it is still very blue. It might be better if I get some video while we're on our balcony from our veranda. You might be able to really see how blue the water is. But it's absolutely beautiful out here today. Nice and sunny. The kind of weather I like. The kind of weather that I live for. I don't know if you can really see it that well from the video, but straight ahead is a little bit of Freeport. We can see it out in the distance. I don't know if you can really see it in the video or not, but straight ahead, that's where Freeport, Bahamas is. Just want to give you guys a nice overlook of the top deck here on the Disney Fantasy. Absolutely love this ship so much. The Disney Fantasy ship is just absolutely beautiful. And right there you can see where the aqueduct goes right off the edge of the ship. It's pretty cool.
So we lost some audio due to a certain setting that was on the camera, but we wanted to show you a couple of really cool areas that were off to the side of the pool on the main deck. And right here, what you're looking at is a really cool area that the kids love to hang out in as they overlook the ocean. And this is Nemo's Reef. This is a Finding Nemo themed splash pad. And this was a very popular spot for many of the kiddos on board the entire cruise. So right now, we are currently going to dinner. Floor 2. We're going to floor 2 for dinner. And we're going to the Enchanted Garden tonight. So really looking forward to this dinner. So let's go check it out. Gonna sporting a nice Lion King Roosevelt tonight. So here we are at the Enchanted Garden. Welcome to the Enchanted Garden. This looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hello. It's absolutely beautiful in here. Wow. Look at that. So here's the menu. Let's open it up and check it out. So this is what they have going on in the menu. A lot of things looking pretty good. And here is the main course. They also have some vegetarian dishes and lighter note offerings. So my appetizer has arrived and I got the lobster ravioli. Looking forward to diving into this. So for my salad, I just got a romaine salad with the spiced croutons, and it also has a spiced dressing on it, a spiced Caesar dressing. So our main course has arrived, and Jess got the same thing. This is the pork tenderloin medallions, and they have a potato side as well. So these look actually really, really good. I'm actually very excited about this. So they just gave us the dessert menu, so we're going to open it up and see what we got for dessert tonight. Start off with some specialty coffees and other adult beverages that they have. Now time for the desserts. I see a couple that I'm actually eyeing already.
I think I'm eyeing that orange yogurt cake. That actually sounds really good. Sounds different. I like different. So let's try that out.
Okay, show me your hands. Put your 2 hands over here, okay? Ready? I'm gonna keep paper balls over here. So you have 1 paper ball here and 1 paper ball here, right? Right? So I'm gonna take 1 paper ball, I'll put it here. Hold it tight. Don't drop it, yeah? Don't drop it. I'll take another one. I'll put it here. Hold it tight. Don't drop it. So we have 1 here and 1 here, right? Right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna transfer this one from here to here. Ready? Any magical word? Abracadabra? We're gonna say it together. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Boom. Open this one. Hold on. Open this one now.
That was good. So dessert has arrived. This is the orange yogurt cake. Looks different. I'm very excited to see what it's like. So we'll dive in and see what it tastes like. So we just had dinner at the Enchanted Garden. I have to say, really, really good. And I really like the fact that you get the same wait staff, because our wait staff is top notch, doing magic tricks with the kids and just fooling around, and it was just a lot of fun. So now we're going to go to the Walt Disney Theater so we can go see the Aladdin show tonight. Well, we just saw Aladdin in the Walt Disney Theater.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. So I showed you a little bit inside of the Walt Disney Theater, but during the actual show, you're not allowed to take pictures, film, or anything like that. So
I want you to be able to enjoy the show
exactly. So
without having a phone or a camera in your face.
So, we're going to obviously obey those rules, but we just wanted to let you know what we thought of it. I was blown away.
I thought it was amazing. They had small pyrotechnics and
special effects in
special
general
effects
were
were
incredible.
amazing, and
Genie was hilarious.
great.
He was hilarious.
They had characters going up and down the hallways. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, how they did Jafar and the snake was really cool.
Oh, I love the snake.
Just everything in general was absolutely incredible. Highly recommend it. I have never seen a show on a cruise that involved and that incredible.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. We're gonna go see Frozen tomorrow.
Yep.
But this was an amazing show. I can't wait to go again.
So someone once told me recently that Disney Cruise Line has the best shows on the cruise ship. I have seen other shows on some other cruise lines. I can attest, compared to the shows I've seen on other cruise lines to what we just saw, blown away. They were absolutely right. A show on a Disney Cruise Line is like no other. So, highly recommend it.
Absolutely. I loved it, and the kids loved it. It kept our nieces and nephews and our children so intrigued with it.
Yeah, even our two-year-old nephew was very involved. He loved the genie, so
it
was just. It kept the attention of everybody. There was always something going on. So, so definitely highly recommend. And like Jess said, tomorrow night is Frozen, so we're gonna go check that one out. So I don't remember them talking about what the third one was, so we'll see what the third one is.
I don't remember.
So, so we're gonna go explore the ship a little bit more during the nightlife. But before we do that, I kind of want to show you what we're seeing right now. It's really cool. We're out on our balcony right now, and there's a lot of cruise ships.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cruise ships out there right now.
So we're
Plus
right.
Us is 7.
And we can see Bermuda lit up behind us, just a little bit. But it's really cool just to see all these cruise ships in one location. So we just want to kind of show you if you can maybe see it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up at all. So if you take a look, you can see one right there. But then right here you see another cruise ship. And these ones over here might be a little bit harder to see. You might see some of the lights. Let me go over here. There's 3 over there. So, and there's a another one that's a little bit right to me, but there's some posts that'll be in the way of the camera. But yeah, and this one right here is, you know, pretty close. I mean, I can't tell what cruise line it is, but it's very lit up. The one over here, I think, is the one of the newest Royal Caribbean cruise ships over there. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool. Oh, there's one over this way too. Right there. Another one over there. Just thought it was cool. Wanted to show you guys that. And I have to say, I absolutely love the cast members. And the cast member that's doing our room for us, he's incredible. I had a really good conversation with him the past few times, but they like to leave some Disney magic, and they like to leave some, some Disney character towel art, and this is Zero. So I thought that was really cool. So me and Noelle, right here, this is Noelle. So we decided to come down to Deck 3 and explore what's going on in Deck 3 and just see some of the nightlife that's going on. Jess is a little tired, so she stayed back at the room, and Bryson's already sleeping. So we're just gonna explore the ship. We're gonna go Deck 3 a little bit where the foyer is, then probably go up to the main deck, maybe like Deck 11, Deck 12, and check out the outside during the nightlife as well. So we can kind of show you guys around some of the nightlife. Goofy's hanging out over there. Look at him go over there. So we're just hanging out in the main foyer, and it looks like a lot of the nighttime festivities are done for the night because, by the time the show ended, it was almost 10 o'clock. So, which is okay, because we'll go check out what's going out on the deck. But here's an incredible overview from the 4th deck of the main foyer. Look how beautiful this is. Here's a beautiful shot of the chandelier here. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of the nighttime festivities seem to be coming to a close in the main foyer anyway. We're going to go check up, see what it's going on in Deck 11, Deck 12 area. But yeah, we're just kind of walking around main foyer, and usually they have like a piano player. It looks like he's done. They usually have some character meet and greets. And, the Aladdin show didn't get over until almost 10 o'clock. So by the time we came out here, a lot of the stuff that was going on is done. But that's perfectly okay because we have a few more nights here. And we will definitely bring you guys along when we get to see some of the nighttime entertainment down in the main foyer. Just gonna see what else is in the main foyer, and then we're gonna head up, go outside, and check it out. Hey, Mickey, how you doing? Thank you, Mickey. You're doing a good job driving the ship, and you're making Walt proud. You are making Walt proud.
I really love this dog.
Pluto?
Yeah, I love you.
Well, have a good night, Mickey. Good night. So before we actually left Deck 3, where the main foyer is, we bumped into our best friend, Mickey. Captain Mickey, and he, spent some time with us and was telling us all about the ship and how much he loves driving the ship, and I told him how much, he's making Walt proud. So it was nice to bump into our best friend Mickey because we always love seeing him. He's just he brings so much happiness to people's lives, especially our me and my family. So it was really nice to see our best pal Mickey. So now we are on Deck 11. We're going to kind of do a walkthrough. Pools are closed and things like that, but it's really nice when it's all lit up, and I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of the ship when it's all kind of a little bit quieter, lit up, and really nice. Here's the aqueduct all lit up. There's people over here in the chairs that are sitting outside on the main deck watching the movie. There's the main sign for the aqueduct. So the drink stations is still open, so if you're just kind of cruising around the ship, you can come down and get something to drink. So they have the sodas and a couple of soft beverages here, and on the other side is the coffee. So now that there's no kids inside of the Finding Nemo splash pad, I kind of want to show you guys around it a little bit. It's really cool looking. I think if you have some kiddos, they're going to absolutely love this. So let me show you this. Now I can really take my time and not have to worry about kids being in there. So the water's not running right now, but you can definitely see A really cool splash pad here, a little slide. Very colorful. And water's coming up from the floor, it's coming from the ceiling, it's coming out of different characters and all the different structures. So here's another part of it, and it's actually called Nemo's Reef. And they open it up in the morning, I think around 8:30, and it's usually it closes at 6 p.m. So if you want to bring the kiddos down, they're gonna have a lot of fun. And it's large, as you can tell. I mean, I started filming over this way here, and now I'm coming down this way, and there's a whole other section over here. So it's a very large splash pad. Also on deck 11, there's still plenty of tables and chairs here that overlook the ocean. Can't really see it now because it's nighttime, but yeah, this is a nice hangout area on deck 11, so you can feel the nice sea breeze. So we just came over here, and they have Flo's Cafe 8 over here, and let me show you what they have. They have Luigi's Pizza, so they have some pizza here. You can get some pizza, and then we just grabbed 2 slices of pizza, and this is their menu. So if you're looking for late night snack, you can come here and enjoy a late night snack of a pizza slice. So we each got a slice of pizza. Noelle wanted pepperoni. I got the 4 cheese. So let's try this out.
That tastes really good.
So that was actually really, really good. Is it the best pizza I've ever had? No. Is it the worst pizza I've ever had? Absolutely not. It's nice and cheesy, has good flavor, and it has a nice thick coat of cheese on it. So that's how I like my pizza. So Noelle, how do you like the pizza?
Really good.
Yeah?
I can taste all the cheese. I can taste a lot of mozzarella. And I think it's really good. They did a good job on it.
Flo's Cafe, really good place to get a late night snack. And just so you know, like Flo's Cafe is in different sections. We just went to Luigi's Pizza, but let me show you some of the other menus here. So they have Fillmore's favorites over here. And they also have Tomater's Grill as well. So when we came over to Flo's Cafe, the only section that was open was Luigi's Pizza. But that's what we wanted to try out anyway. So really good. Like I said, not the best pizza, but not the worst pizza. Like, it was still really good. So something I wanted to show you over there, if you can hear me, it's kind of breezy and they got a movie playing in the background. So sorry if you can't hear me as well. But over there they have a giant water slide. So that's really cool as well if you like water slides. So the Aqueduct is more like I think what they call more of a water coaster. That right here, what you see is like an actual water slide.
Well, that's going to do it for us tonight here on the Disney Fantasy at our day at sea. It was a really fun day. It was a very relaxing day, and just really got us to really settle into the ship, and we went to the Enchanted Garden for dinner, and then we got to go to Aladdin, the musical today, which is like a live Broadway show, which was absolutely incredible show, like me and Jess were telling you. Oh, we just absolutely loved it. Everything about the show, even the smells during the show that go along to the scene were just, it's Disney. Disney is really good at doing that. Like when you go on the different attractions at Walt Disney World, Disneyland, and some of the attractions had different smells. So did the show, and then the music and the performers and the singers and everything. Oh, all around, incredible show. We absolutely loved it. We got to just meander around the ship, take our time, kind of show you guys some different things, and we'll show you some other things around the ship as well over the next few days. But like I said, it was nice to have a nice day at sea, which was relaxing, because the next 3 days we have ports. So when we wake up, we're going to be in Nassau, Bahamas. Now, we only plan on going there for a little while. We don't plan on staying the entire time that we're in Nassau. We're going to venture out to Nassau for a little bit. It might just be me that ventures out to Nassau just to, the front stretch and go check things out, see what Nassau is all about, and kind of bring you guys along to show you some of that. Then we'll probably come back on the ship, and it'll be more of a day on the ship after we get back from Nassau. So like I said, we don't plan on staying in Nassau the entire time that we're at port. It was just a great day. We're having an awesome time here on the Disney Fantasy. We're absolutely loving it. And like I said, Disney Cruise Line is top notch. They are really, really impressing us. The cast members, I can't say enough about the cast members. They are just phenomenal on the Disney Fantasy. I mean, the smiles that they bring and the smiles that we give them. Yeah, I mean, it's Disney Cruise Line in general is just top notch compared to some of the other cruise lines that we've been on. I mean, can't even compare. Disney Cruise Line has definitely won our heart. Definitely won our heart. And there's a reason why so many people say Disney Cruise Line is probably the best cruise line. And I know they're very highly rated too. And there's a reason for that, and it really shows. And the Disney Fantasy that we're on is actually one of the fan favorites. It's an older ship, but it's one of the fan favorites, and we're having a blast. But it's been an awesome day, and I'm glad that you guys came along with us. We hope you're enjoying it. So, as always, until the next podcast or the next vlog, be the reason somebody's day is magical. Bye, guys.
Yes.